Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mikkel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm going to talk about tales of witchcraft and supernatural. It's a whole lot of spooky, old, fogism stuff. Older people told a lot of spooky stories, and a lot of times it be myths and fogism. My mother told me a lot of stories that her mother told her. Okay, so my mother, her mother, which is my grandmother, she told her a story about a girl. It's a girl that loves to go to the disco all the time. This girl loved dancing. She was so obsessed with dancing that she went to the discos, I think, just about every day or over the weekend. She would go there and dance all night. She would dance for a long time. She would dance until the place was closed. Okay, so one night she was at the disco. She was dancing, and this man came in. This man came in and started dancing with her. The people there said that this girl and man danced for a long time. And while they was dancing, all of a sudden, they start going up in the ceiling. Her and this man, they started going up in the ceiling. And they just went up and up and up into the ceiling, and they disappeared. They was gone. They didn't see them no more. I was like, I told my mother, I don't think that story is true. I think that story is a myth and ophorgism. I think it's a story to scare young girls about being so. I think it's trying to scare young girls about not be so much into worldly things. It's to scare them about not being obsessed with dancing at discos. Don't be so much into partying. I think that is the meaning of that story. Okay. My mother told me another story. My grandmother told my mother this other story, and my mother told me. Okay, so this is a story about a woman that was in Virginia. And the story is that this man was doing oral sex on her. He was going down on her, and while he was going down on her, he pulled something white out of her. I was like, what, Mom? I like, Mom, are you serious? I was like, my grandmother told you that story? This guy pulled something white out of her private parts, and after that, she didn't live long. After that, the woman died. And then again, I told my mother, that's another story, that's another myth and ophorgism. I said, I don't think that story is true either. I think the meaning of that story is saying that oral sex is a sin and you is not supposed to be doing it. I think the myth is to scare people from having, I think, is to scare women from doing oral sex. It's trying to scare women to not let men do oral sex on them. Because if a man is doing oral sex on you, something bad might happen to you. I think that is the meaning of that story. And last, I'm gonna tell y'all one more story. Another story is that my grandmother again told my mother this story. And this story is about how a woman, she's trying to put, she was doing witchcraft and trying to do a love spell on a man. So she cooked a burger, and while she was on her period, her menstrual cycle, she put that burger in her panties. And I mean, it's nasty. I was like, while she was on her period, menstrual cycle, she put that burger in her panties so all her period blood would get soaked in the burger. That is so nasty and disgusting. Ew. She let all of her period menstruation blood get soaked up in that burger. And then she took it out, she cooked it again, and she seasoned it. And she was going to feed it to this man. She's going to make him be obsessive and possessed over her. And okay, so I think she said that but the woman's maid, her maid saw what she was doing. So when the man came over to the house, her maid kept punching and giving this man some clues. She gave him clues like, don't eat the food. She kept punching him and giving him clues like, don't eat the food. Do not eat it. So the man was smart. He was smart and caught onto it. And he didn't eat the food. He got up and left. So I was like, now I think that story is true because a lot of women do put love spells on men. A lot of women do try to trap men with love spells. So I think that story is true. So I was like, I told my mother, I'm glad he was not stupid. I'm glad that He was smart. He caught on to it. He did not eat their food. He got up and left. I tell my mother. My grandmother told her a lot of strange stories, and I got many more stories that I could tell you all, but I'll just leave you all with those 3 stories at the moment. I just be thinking, I be reflecting and thinking on these stories. Some stories I laugh at, and then some stories be just spooky, strange sounding, and it blow my mind. And I be wondering, like, I wonder, is that really true or not? Or just a myth and ofagism? But I want to come to you all and share that with you. I'm Mikkel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you all in the next video. Hit the notification bell. Each time I make a video, you'll be notified. Bye. Have a nice day. Peace.